Hello, welcome to my videos in my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about what happened yesterday on Gold Cup 2025, day 19. Well, yesterday they were played the two semifinals. Where now finally we have the teams that will play in the final. Where in the first game, the USA defeated the Guatemala 2-1 and advanced to the final. And in the second game of the day, Mexico defeated the Honduras 1-0, and Mexico qualified to the final for four straight time. So let's talk about a little more about each game. Let's start with the USA 2, Guatemala 1. Remember that the USA in the quarterfinal USA tied with Costa Rica to 2, but they won in the penalty shootouts 4-3. And Guatemala did a surprise where they tied 1-1 against Canada in a tremendous game. And Guatemala won in the penalty shootout 6-5. So this is the first time in 29 years that Guatemala qualified to the semi-final run, and this was something historic. And they wanted to keep making history, trying to qualify to the final. But about this time, this was different because even that this was a close game, I think that the USA did the best. The good news for USA is that they started winning in the -4, and in the -15 they were leading 2-0, where Diego Luna scored the a doblete, the two goals of the game, and USA were leading the game 2-0. Since that, USA decided to defend and counter-attack, and Guatemala was attacking, but it was very impossible to and difficult to try to overcome a 2-0 down in 2-0 down, and in the halftime USA were leading 2-0. In the second half, how I told you, USA decided to defend and counter-attack, but they were creating a lot of goal opportunities because Guatemala was attacking. USA had a lot of goal opportunities, and when we thought that the game was over and the USA was gonna to win this game, because around the minus 50-16 the game was over, because Guatemala didn't know how to attack, how to score a goal, and 10 minutes before the end, in the minus 80, Olger Escobar scored a golazo and the first goal for Guatemala and put emotion to the game. But in the end, it was impossible for Guatemala to score the second goal to tie the game and to force the penalty shootout. And in the end, USA qualified, won the game 2-1, and qualified to the final for first time since 2021. And in the second game of the semi-final of the day, Mexico defeated Honduras 1-0. Remember that in the quarterfinals, Mexico didn't have any problem and defeated Saudi Arabia 2-0. And about Honduras, they did a surprise because they tied against Panama in the regular time, and they won the penalty shootout 5-4. This was something historic because Panama dominated that game, but they couldn't win that game. Honduras took advantage of that, and they won they won the game. So about this game, Mexico was super favorite, and Mexico, to be honest, was the best team in this game. But again, the lack of goal from Mexico make that this game was closer, and Honduras had always opportunity to tie this game and for the penalty shootout all the game, because in the first half, even that Mexico was the best team, they couldn't score any goal, and in the game in the halftime was tied 0-0. In the second half, again, like the last game against Saudi Arabia, Mexico scored the first goal of the game in the first minutes of the second half. Raúl Jiménez scored in the -50, and since that, Mexico had more the control of the ball, but they couldn't close the game because, how I told you, the Honduras always had the opportunity to tie this game and force overtime, because the difference was always a one goal difference. So the lack of goal made that this game was closer than it was in the end, and in the end, the Mexico won the game and qualified to the final. How I told you, Mexico had an easy game, but because they need to score more goals, to try to score more goals, because if not, they make that the games can be completed. So now the final is the final. The final will be between USA against Mexico. This final will be played this next Sunday, July 6th, and 19 o'clock Eastern time, and the final will be playing the NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. To be honest, I don't know why this game wasn't played in the Rams Stadium, in the in the SoFi Stadium, or in Santa Clara, California Stadium, where the Mexico played yesterday in the final, because there is a bigger stadium. But I think that they put this play in Houston, Texas, because there are a lot of or Mexican and Latin American immigrant, and for the reason they put that game. About this, I think that the favorite is Mexico, because Mexico has all he is complete team, has all his stars, and in comparison to USA, they don't have the all the best player, because most of them were playing in the FIFA Club World Cup, that is playing in the same time that the Gold Cup, and others decided to don't participate in this competition. So about this, how I told you, Mexico is the favorite, but remember that USA always complicate the things to Mexico. So Mexico qualified to Mexico will play its fourth straight Gold Cup final. Remember that Mexico is the reigning champion team in this competition. Mexico has 12 Gold Cup titles, the most, and they are looking for to win is 13 titles. So about USA, this is the first time that they are in the final. The last time was 4 years ago in the 2021, and they have 7 Gold Cup titles. They are the second national team with more titles. So about this game, Mexico is favorite. So I know that the lack of goal for Mexico is going to affect it a lot. And remember that USA always know how to play against Mexico and win the game, especially in the knockout round. So I think that this will be a close game, but I think that in the end Mexico had better team. Mexico will win this game by one goal difference, and Mexico will win the final and will win his 13 Gold Cup title. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any of my social media platforms. So see you next video. Gibran.